staan hier voor de Irish Times, een grote krant in het centrum van Dublin. We zijn naar binnen gegaan om te vragen of iemand kon spreken over de Europese verkiezingen, een journalist. Maar ja, iedereen heeft het heel druk, dus het is helaas niet mogelijk.
Zoals je hier kunt zien ligt de nadruk in Dublin op het moment op de Ierse verkiezingen in plaats van de Europese. En de kranten berichten ook redelijk veel over de Ierse verkiezingen, zeker op 4 pagina's per krant. Alleen over de Europese verkiezingen staat er niet zo heel veel in. We zijn hier bij Trinity College en we gaan even kijken of de Europese verkiezingen ook onder de jongeren leven.
I mean, I think they're important for Ireland, especially, and such a dependent country on the European Union.
Do you care to vote?
Sorry?
Do you care to vote yourself?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna vote?
Which party?
I don't know yet.
You don't know. Did you do some research already? Or?
Not too much research yet, but I intend to in the next few weeks. So, I'm just not entirely decided yet.
Okay, and are you going to be questioning about something?
This way. Yeah, looking at the opposition parties mainly.
Okay.
Because of what's happened in this country in the past.
What's happened in this country?
The economy has collapsed.
Do you think opposite parties?
I don't know if they'll be any better, but where it goes, change is pretty big. So,
Thank you very much.
yes, sir.
Have a nice day. Good luck. Thank you about the European election.
And how do you mean? Like what type of stuff?
Do you think it's important? Are you going to vote?
I am going to vote. I do think it's important. I think it's really important the way we look at ourselves in Europe and what our influence in Europe is, because like Ireland's a very small country, 4 million people. The voting population in the EU is for the Euro elections is 500 million people. It's one of the largest blocs, bar China and India when you put it that way. So we have a tiny voice, and as a country, we're dependent on our global partners. Like we're a trade orientated country with no real domestic industry at all. So we have to realise, like, the Irish population. I don't know if, well, in my opinion, I don't know if the rest of the country sees it, but I think that it's very important to realise that we need to play off Europe and America and all the other global partners. China is now becoming a big trader with us, and if we align ourselves with the European Union completely the way we're going at the moment, it might necessarily be a good thing for us, because currently Ireland, although it's not necessarily true, we're in the top 3 GDP per capita in Europe. The other ones are Luxembourg and I think Denmark. And the reason there is, well, Denmark isn't in the Euro as far as I remember, and Luxembourg is a trading hub. I'm in fund management, by the way, so that's why I know all this.
Okay.
And when you think about it that way, we have to realise how we look at ourselves. If we're going to play in the European game the way everybody else is playing in the European game, we're going to lose that advantage of being able to play off major trading partners against each other, and therefore is it necessarily like good for us to vote in Europe and like really become very involved in it the way, let's say, Germany, France, Italy are? You know, I'd be a bit worried about it. So I vote Conservative when I vote Europe.
And why? Yeah, which party are you going to vote?
I'm going to vote Fine Gael. They're not necessarily that conservative, but they're a good conservative party for us. Like they're liberal conservative, which is really kind of just saying they're right in the middle, but they are just kind of right in the middle. But they're kind of aware of the necessity that we have to maintain our individual stance.